This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Parker, that is.
Sure. You stick by your story. Anyway, welcome back to the Ultimate Spider Cast, episode 81. Second week of July, so you know what that means. More Cap. Lilith's favorite. Anyway, I am Phil, and as I said, that Cap fan over there is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire reporting for duty.
We'll take that further. All right, so yes, this time we are talking another Cap tale. This one, it's a little more modern, but it's supposedly a flashback. But it's from Amazing Spider-Man Annual 37 from 2010. But supposedly shows you the first team up between Spider-Man and Captain America.
Ooh.
They've never been seen before. So, yes, the Spider and the Shield.
Get it?
Wow, that's
so deep, such thought, such wow.
So deep, so wow. I guess.
I do like the cover. It's kind of adorable.
Oh, the cover? Yeah, the cover's pretty cool.
I'm just glad it wasn't photorealistic. Like they have a tendency to do for these team ups.
I think they gave that up in the 80s.
Thank God.
It was a thing. They tried it.
Oh, they tried it.
Oh, yeah, I think everything that month. But, yeah, it starts... Oh, see, it's back in the day, so Spider-Man's trying to stop Sandman from robbing a bank.
When Shocker's too busy, who do you call?
It all starts in that mysterious time known as a few years ago.
Thank you, Sliding Time.
That's right.
We even get a little Stan Lee cameo. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Was that in the backup story? Yeah. But yeah, see. Yeah, Peter Parker. Well, Spider-Man was swinging by to take whatever few dollars he had left out of his bank account on his way to see Jonah to try to get a photo assignment. Only to find the ever shifty Sandman beating me to the...
Ha! Get it? The shifting times of sand?
And he beat me into the punch, and then he punches Spider-Man.
I love how they go, another Marvel Collector's Item Classic. Thanks for shoving that down my throat, buddy.
Clip. Help. The Manhattan Mutual is being robbed by Spider-Man and Sandman.
Oh, no.
I love Spider-Man. Doesn't it look like we're working together? You mean you're both robbing the same bank at the same time? It's super villain war.
Somebody's been drinking Jonah's Kool-Aid. It's fine.
Yeah. Looks like you picked a bad day to rob a bank, Marco. Well, you picked a bad day to breathe.
Snap.
But yeah, then he grabs Spider-Man around the face. Doesn't help that he's finally solid enough for me to hit. No leverage, no air. And that's when something hits Sandman in the back of the head.
Ouch.
No way.
Can you just get... Oh, I can't stop gagging on this. The living legend of World War II, the Star-Spangled symbol of liberty and freedom and baseball and apple pie. Because, truth, justice, and the American way was taken. Just saying.
I mean, too, this is Peter Parker. I mean, this is his teenage thoughts, It
should have been microscopes and Uncle Ben. That's all his teenage thoughts were.
Come on.
And penny wheat pancakes.
This is one of his heroes. He has to have at least one old man who can dodge a bullet.
Ooh, too soon, Philip. Too soon.
I know. So of course, yeah, everyone's cheering Captain America. The authorities been contacted.
Uncle Ben talked about him all the time. Take a drink, future Lilith.
Oh, is that Stan Lee walking out of the bank?
It is.
What about the web slinger, Cap? So he won't be a problem. So yeah, Cap asks him what happened. Oh, my spider sense in the bank and the yelling. So yeah, I guess he's a little shy to talk to Cap.
He's starstruck. That's adorable.
You could have handled it on your own, but I'm glad our paths crossed. You are? I'm looking for you. A quick search on the computer. Fascinating device. But what about your fingertips? Revealed you're often seen near the Daily Bugle. It did? I mean, it's a freakish coincidence. There's just a really good bagel place near there. Oh.
Sure.
But we see, Cap wanted to thank SpiderMan for helping the Avengers a few days
ago. Take a selfie.
Down in Mexico, I saw you take out that Spider-Man robot.
I'm not thanking anybody for that.
Not Whacker. And Spider-Man, I'm sorry I didn't stick around. I had a crazy idea you guys would think I was the robot. But there's still the whole heat of the battle thing. He's like, how did you get back so quickly? Would you believe I borrowed a set from the Fantastic Four?
Good old Reed Richards and his invention.
And I guess Cap says he owes him one. He's shaking my hand.
He's got a man crush, I tell you.
Then the cops show up, and he's like, I believe you have a misunderstanding with them. Not really. They see me, they shoot at me. No misunderstanding there.
It's New York.
Yes. Well, it's something to avoid. I'll deal with the authorities, make sure Sandman gets into custody. I'll make you disappear when I'm not looking. So yeah, they're loading Sandman into the back of the got a nice little power inhibitor on him. Load him in the back of the van. Marco climbs in the wagon like he's being forced to eat vegetarian when he's salivating for steak.
I need some muscle and some meat. I'm saying I'm not the only one who feels this way.
I know. But even the cops are like fanboying over Cap and getting autographs.
How could you not? Do you see that Star Spangled spandex? That's America's butt.
That's right. But he's like, maybe I just need that. With me, it would have been mugshots and confession statements. Maybe I just need to change my name. The Star Spangled Spider Patriot.
I mean, you're already red and blue, buddy. Just saying.
But maybe I need to worry about that later. As there's this big flash and 4 people appear. Tesla, Curie, Kafka, and Darwin. Get it?
Oh, I do.
But Cap's like, what's notes going on? We represent a secret enclave of the world's cutting edge thinkers and theorists, a group of rogue scholars, if you will. Our best and brightest have determined with mathematical certainty that chronal strands are converging in the next few hours so that Flint Marco and his unique psionic abilities will be eventually but directly responsible for the extermination of at least 27% of the world's population.
Sure.
But they're like, it's easy to avoid. Just kill Marco. Cap's like, no. But Captain, the last time this sort of chronal alignment occurred, it led to the rise of Hitler.
When in doubt.
When in doubt, mention Hitler to Cap. But Cap's like, I wish it was that simple, but you can't condemn a man for what might happen. Some of the greatest minds I ever knew said we'd be living on the moon by the 21st century.
Ooh, snap! That's how I feel. Where's my flying car? Where's my hoverboard? It is 2020. I've paid too many tax dollars not to have my flying car or at least a jetpack. Just saying.
Seriously. Although, I mean, look at all the accidents. I mean, you've been in many. If we got flying cars, man.
Dude, if I had my own jetpack, I could avoid all that crap.
Yeah, you crash into someone else with a jetpack.
Nah, I just shoot them out of the sky. Ain't got time for no collisions.
And if you got a flying car or a jetpack, you better visit more often.
I would.
Oh Lord! And then this woman flashing her butt to the camera. No, in this case, it's written in radioactive sand. And we ignore that at our peril. Sandman is no Hitler. He's a thug.
Thank you. Don't elevate him. We don't need. It's bad enough he's the one that killed Uncle Ben in some iterations. We don't need all that.
Yes. So this one guy attacks him. Did he always look kind of ape-like, or did he morph or something? Because his arms are looking extra hairy.
He got angry.
Oh, is that Darwin? I don't know. So yeah, Curie's the woman. Kafka grows spider legs. Metamorphosis.
Get it?
And then SpiderMan, as he's trying to rip Sandman out of the truck, SpiderMan webs him in the face.
Take a little bit of that, buddy.
And then SpiderMan grabs Sandman and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Always nice referencing the Princess Bride.
Till Sandman says, "That's the worst Schwarzenegger impression ever."
Oh dear.
And yeah, Kafka's like, "That wasn't nice. We're not the villains. We're not the ones destined to destroy 1/3 of mankind, of humanity." Yeah, rumors it's Marco. Another rumor is that a radioactive spider can give you powers. Well, that one's true, but then Tesla sends out some kind of shockwave or something.
Man, Tesla would not be a part of this is all that I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, Cap tells Spider-Man to take Sandman up high, and then he whips his shield and hits all 4 of them at once on the ricochet. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, because Darwin does morph because he morphs his head into some alien-looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Is this Darwin? Yeah. Calls Curie Madam.
Get it? In case you didn't get it.
So she shoots out some kind of blast from her hand. Sandman. Is that Sandman? She shoots like a girl. I mean,
Of course.
I mean, if
He only has a daughter, but sure, it's fine. He'd be a total rampant freaking misogynist. It's fine.
If you mean she hits exactly what she aims for, you're right. Because some kind of big plant thing is like growing from the roof. Frack a rat. Where'd this freak show come from?
Boy, this dialogue is something to be desired.
Hey, I think it likes you, Marco. Probably prefers sandy soil.
Ooh.
And Sandman's like, "Get these cuffs off me," and yeah, that's gonna happen because I have the proportional brains of a spider. Just because you lampshade it.
Nice. Beat me to it. So that they are admitting that Peter is now a complete and utter idiot. That's fine.
And Cap's just like slicing at this giant plant with his shield. Don't worry, I believe the best way to stem this problem is to get to the root of it.
Ouch. Cap, you don't have kids. You're not allowed to tell dad jokes.
Peter's like, "Was that a joke? Did he just make a joke? No, he's supposed to rub off on me, not the other way around." And they're Cap and Spider-Man's like, this isn't going to work. They won't stop till Sandman's dead. Let's cut to the chase. Let's make things worse. A lot worse. And then the four like flying up the roof. Oh god. Who's this Kafka telling Spider-Man, oh, you're funny. Funny as a tachyon violating the Feinberg principle.
It's not funny. That's all I'm saying.
Get that microphone back up there. Oh my. We've got the egomaniacal scientist, the just the facts ma'am scientist, the lost in his own world scientist, and you're the temperamental unstable scientist.
Classic.
Oh Lord, that rooftop aviary, which will be shattered by an army of mutated carrier pigeons very soon. Cap's blocking Curie's blast. Oh, their blast hits Sandman. Get it?
Turn him to glass. Turn him to glass.
He starts morphing into growing spikes everywhere. That inhibitor isn't working. So much power getting.
You know, your interference is what caused what you came back to stop, dummies.
Time travel, get it?
Ugh.
He goes, oh, I can too much power. I think I'll kill a third of everyone on Earth. Just an idea popped into my head. So yeah, Spider-Man's like, the inhibitor's still on him. It just needs enough energy to keep up with his mutations. So he says, Tesla, can you do it? So yeah, Tesla's blasting that inhibitor collar. Everyone all right?
No, everyone's not all right. The kid is not all right.
Sandman's down. Oh, he might have a little drunk with power hangover when he comes to, but he'll be fine. Sounds like Lilith.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the overload of the collar will leave him without his powers for 24 hours. Which is fundamentally altering the chronal occurrence we were concerned about.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And then their leader's like, exactly as I planned. Cap's like, you planned this? You knew this was going to happen all along? Why all the danger and drama? There's 17 easier ways off the top of my head, but they were so pedestrian, and this was so much more rewarding.
Ugh. This guy's giving me a headache.
And of course, then Curie's giving him like a leather-clad hug.
I mean, if her boobs were any higher, they'd be touching her eyebrows.
No. If that butt. Hey, plastic surgery must be getting to nuclear levels in the future.
Either that or the spandex is way, way too tight. I mean, she's giving Talia al Ghul a run for her money.
Hey, that's the only technology they improved. Look up bras. So she's like, oh, that's why you chose the three of us to accompany you? Exactly. Everyone had a specific vital role to play. So then they all disappear. Spider-Man, were we just jumping through hoops so Darwin could impress a girl? Cap's like, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
The next day.
Yes, the Bugle says Captain America saves the city, and then there's another headline: Spider-Man frees Sandman.
Wow, so that's what happened. I had it all wrong.
Proving once again, when it comes to Jay, with great power comes great irresponsibility.
Burn.
Burn. And then Cap, I'm afraid that's the price we pay for a free press.
Yow.
Oh my lord! And they mentioned Wikipedia.
Ugh. You said 2010, right?
Yeah,
Oof.
but I'm like, this is still like early on. Those for the first year or so of like Avengers and Spider-Man stories.
Yeah, it feels weird. Doesn't feel right, man. Wikipedia reference doesn't feel right for that time frame, but sliding time, it's fine.
Cap's like, you found them. Once I saw the headlines, maybe we can do something about that. I'll call a news conference, make a public statement in your fence. With you standing next to me, Spider-Man's like, that's generous, but he's thinking it could backfire. Instead of him pulling me up, I could pull him down. That's what spiders do, get things tangled in their web.
Ooh, get it?
But so he just says, I'd have to stand next to you a long time. To win over anyone's hearts and minds, especially New Yorkers.
Touche. So true.
But thanks that you would offer to do that. But then, so Spider-Man takes off. If I stayed much longer, I might change my mind. Oh, Lord. And still, I can't believe I actually met Captain America and shook his hand, even teamed up with him. Uncle Ben would be so proud. Take a drink, Lil.
Damn it!
On the other hand, Cap pals around with millionaires, presidents, Norse gods. I doubt meeting me will leave any lasting impression. But then
amazing. Get it, guys?
Yeah, Cap's standing there thinking about, and people think he's as bad as the Sandman. He can't be the only misunderstood one. But I guess, Cap has to put together a new Avengers team. Maybe I could find some more misunderstood people. See Avengers 16. Because we see that last panel, the floating heads of Quicksilver.
Oh, they'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Did you see this caption at the end? To see the results of Cap's brainstorm, check out every issue of Avengers since number 16.
Ha ha! Nice try, buddy.
Oh, good Lord.
Who cares about 1995? I lived through it. I know what was going on. I don't need no reminders.
Oh, the Untold Tales of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do some of that series one day.
We can.
Nice.
Those are fun, but I was there. I remember that.
I wonder if we should do that with the amazing issues they go between. It's just because there is a list.
Connective webbing, you say?
Oh my Lord! But this backup story.
Ugh.
Did you miss us back by
No, I didn't. Not even a little bit.
By wackular demand.
I was like, who did they let write this? This is awful.
Well, it's written by Busiek and Pat Olaf is the artist, which that was the original.
Nobody wanted this. Why are they lying?
I don't know. I'd be here for another Untold Tales of Spider-Man, or even an Untold Tales of Ben Reilly.
Yeah, it's more suited for Ben Reilly. I'm just saying. The wackiness of it.
All that time on the road, yeah.
Yeah.
Inventing impact webbing.
A couple of balls down the gob.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Ray is the worst influence ever. I encourage everybody to go listen to Moon Knight podcast all the way.
And you'll be hearing a lot of him during November's Hob Gobble Gobble month.
Gobble Gobble.
But no, this backup story, we don't have to go into too much detail, but basically Spider-Man battling the human top.
Honestly, he's just taking his frustrations out on him. That's what it looks like. They just wanted a punch him up story.
I know.
Shocker was busy. They were like, who can we get?
Well, they eventually show that's how human top takes the name Whirlwind and adds a helmet.
Yeah. Still ridiculous, but okay.
I know. But yeah, Spider-Man meets Stan Lee. They're gonna put him in the comics.
We'll make you famous. See.
That's right. Make you a big name. See.
Excelsior!
Ugh, Midtown High School. Like, we need a call back to that.
I don't even think it's in town. We gotta get a shot of Flash. Yeah,
We
say
gotta
it.
get a shot of Betty, of course. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Gotta get a shot of Betty as well. So.
Oh yeah. I love how Flash is supposed to be this cool jock, but when the first issue of the Spider-Man comic comes out, he's gonna track Spider-Man down and get him to sign it himself.
You know, honestly, comic books were cool when they first came out with all the kids. It was something else for them to do and collect. And then, you know, people just assumed that it didn't grow up with the demographic that they had originally targeted. And that's why a lot of people still feel like comic books are childish.
Well,
but it has grown and evolved.
Well, I think reading has kind of gone out of fashion these days. You know, you millennials and your streaming.
Well, honestly, we're keeping millennials are the ones keeping Audible alive and all the bookstores.
True. True. Oh yeah, nice little Jameson tirade about Spider-Man.
Wouldn't be a Spider-Man story without it, now would it?
This is unconscionable. Marvel Comics shapes impressionable minds, and to do something like this. Oh Lord.
No, they're just taking nerds lunch money. It's fine.
Get that microphone up.
No, I refuse.
Okay. Oh, that's why I should have her sound on. Oh, Foswell.
Forget you, Philip.
Foswell, Uric, Sheldon. Get it?
Get it? Get it?
Yeah, Foswell. I called you first because you're quite the big man.
Ooh. Subtext? Perhaps.
60s joke? Perhaps. Oh, yes, he's calling Phil Sheldon.
Bazinga!
I prefer my Phils with a little Coulson in it.
Because Lilith's new catchphrase, Phil Coulson can get it.
Yes.
But yes, then we see Spider-Man hanging out at the Marvel offices. Aw, there's Flo. But Stan just asks him all kinds of questions. That's when the human top shows up. Tearing up the offices. Oh, look, there goes a copy of Avengers.
Dude, this like gave me palpitations in my heart. I was like, oh, if these were real comic books and they were all just, oh my God, I would, that guy would never live to see another day.
Yes. Ooh, and a Tales to Astonish, Giant Man and the Hulk. Oh, you know that's what we're doing if we get a time machine. We're not robbing banks. We're going back getting comics.
Dang straight into the plastic bag you go.
Oh, where's oh, look at my CGI graded 10 Action Comics #1.
5 of them. I wouldn't take them all, but I'd have 5.
We can each have like a matching set of Action Comics, Amazing Fantasy, Detective Comics.
I'd go back in time and get that Punchline book.
So Charlie can hit it in the face with a crowbar.
Exactly.
But yeah, so Spider-Man says he can't help with the comic, but I guess Stan's still gonna go ahead with it.
Because he's Stan Lee. Just because you lampshaded.
Excelsior!
We'll just have to go by news reports. So that's how I gave the Human Top his new name. How I gave Jonah a new crusade. Gave Marvel Comics a new comic.
Get it?
And what did I get out of it?
Get it?
What did I get out of it? Nothing. but I can hang on to at least one small thing. I never did sign Flash's copy of the first issue.
So petty. So petty. I love it.
That's my Swirly Thompson. So what did you think of this issue, Lilith Hellfire?
I felt like it didn't really need the backup, but the backup was cute enough. But the main story, I kind of enjoyed, but I do kind of like, I don't know. I feel bad for Spider-Man and his reputation. You know what I mean? Like, he deserves so much more than what he gets. So, I don't know. It's like kind of like a bittersweet thing with the Captain America. He gets to meet his hero, but he also doesn't get the byline that he saved the city with him. So, it's kind of a bummer.
I know.
But the artwork is great. I like it. Really shows off that spandex, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell.
And I like that they're trying to give Sandman something else, but it's like, no. We all know what the Sandman's here for, bro.
He's sand. He can take a punch.
Exactly. Just put him in a bag and call it a day, you know?
And the bag he came in.
Mm-hmm. And how? But overall, I would give this issue a solid B as in boy plus.
Yeah, you're probably on there. I'd say maybe B plus.
Okay.
Yes. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a nice little punch 'em up. It had a little bit more depth to it as well. So I just don't like being told that it's a classic collector's item. I'll be the judge of that, sir.
Yeah, like anything from 10 years ago is worth anything. Come on.
I know. In this market, forget it.
Lower the prices. Give us that newsprint that newspaper that degrades. Come on.
I really do miss newsprint. I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like alternate comics, which one day we'll get around to having a special about whenever Phil gets to read them.
How dare you?
Hashtag petty.
That's right. You call me petty. All right. Let's get out of here. Next time we're gonna be we'll be finishing off the cap with Avenging Spider-Man number 5. We'll see Spider-Man and Captain America on the same Avengers team.
Goody. Like, honestly, I don't like Spider-Man on the Avengers team, so like it's gonna be rough. You've been warned.
I know it was a gimmick back in the day by
I know. Trust me. Wolverine on the Avengers. Come on, be serious.
Spend this.
Ouch.
True. Wolverine, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Spider-Woman. Yeah, because that's what the team needs. 2 spider people. Yeah.
Well, at least Spider-Woman was smarter than Spider-Man. I'll just throw that out there.
And filled out that spandex better.
That could be a debate. That's debatable.
Depends what your taste is. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on who you question about it.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Lilith. I didn't mean to insult you. Okay.
I'm here for Peter. Thank you.
All right. So send us your thoughts on that. Next time we'll play Ray's feedback since he sent us those 3, all 3 cap episodes in one feedback. And then to finish off the month, Spider-Man Unlimited number 8. You'll hear the man himself, along with Matt Kona and myself. I bet
it's Sausage Fest.
I bet it's going to be a good episode.
Who doesn't love a good sausage fest? That's all I'm saying.
I heard it's fine having a sausage fest.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
Thank you, Ray.
The big bazooka.
Oh, Lord. Time to flip on out of here.
What the F?
All right, everyone. So, yeah, send your thoughts on all of that. And next month is Morbius. Matt Kona is already working on a pun for Morbius in August. So, if you have any suggestions, email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook and Twitter. Follow all the Capes and Lunatics stuff all the links all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capes and lunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And go on Amazon and buy that and everything else. And when you do, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help support this show, the network, and Mr. Robert Master Doom Southgate.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
Lilith Hellfire.
Can somebody at me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire and let me know if that Morbius movie is actually still happening? I'm greatly interested. I'm being sarcastic, but also you can find me on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 86 or at Lilith Hellfire 69.
Can you not talk and let me enjoy this?
Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
If you want to know how Lilith's 4th of July went. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Again, come back next time for Avenging Spider-Man number 5, followed by the Scarlet Spider Sausage Fest, Spider-Man Unlimited number 8. Fun never stops. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip. Thwip, thwip, thwip.